bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out,
I'm the good as a kid with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you have what I get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test pimp.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send 2 teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be driven out of a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 30 on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. McCarthy to throw it. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
31-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. They get 4 of those penalty yards back. Still behind the sticks, though. 2nd and 11.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got him. That's Addison. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing again now, McCarthy. It's on target to Moore. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Back to the air, McCarthy escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
What we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Bengals are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here we go. Ready?
Burrow's first play going to the air. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 2nd and 5. Burrow from the gun. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Picked up at the 38. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 40-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Second down carry for Jones. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
They will go. It's McCarthy. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Vikings will take over at the 36-yard line. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up third and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Vikings with a 4th and 2. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They are going for it. McCarthy. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Handoff headed left to Brown. He still has room inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Fame with Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, He had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
A gain of 10 yards.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that first down.
He's got Gesicki complete. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Geno Stone picks it off. And this is a house call, a pick 6 for Cincinnati. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Yeah, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it, I take the G, hey, watch it, do it. We survived outside, all from the music.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds and need to assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. A give left side to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down. That linebacker just did.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Right 80, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now trying right with Brown. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go. Right 80. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Has him on a quick hitter. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Dax Hill up for the stop.
It's a gain of 4.
Going on third, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10.
First down.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3.
Second and 3 now. Counter play, Jones. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw. going to force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third down from the gun. McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Vikings first down.
Jones gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the other Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds. Get this, right where the kickoff came from, at the opposing 35-yard line.
By the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over. A lot of the work in the field position already done.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Right 80. Shot.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Shot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
On 1, ready?
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. Right 80. Shot.
Brown on the inside gear. Mark's done a job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Can. Shot.
Motioning the tight end now.
Shot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Finds his man Chase. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. A very short kick here from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a
offense in the hurry up here.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Pass his man. It's Addison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again now. McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Hawkinson has it, working that middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. Trying to push it deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 8. That's good for a Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. So that brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, Brown. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Going with Brown on the ground. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Brown. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Stop.
We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road